so happy that you're here because we are on our way for a quick weekend getaway to Mount Hood, Oregon. I took this trip a couple years ago. It was actually the very first trip that we took in Mr. Green. I had been working on him like any chance I could get to fix the roof and start on the interior, and I was working hard on him, but I was just so anxious to get him out on the road. I wasn't even done renovating him yet, but I was just really wanted to, try it out and go camping and get him out on the road. And so we decided to take a quick break down to Mount Hood, and it turned out to be like such a fun time. So we've made it kind of an annual tradition to go down to Mount Hood every summer now for a quick snowboarding trip. And you might be wondering, how do you go snowboarding in the summer? I know, it boggles my mind too, because it's like 80, 90 degrees, but they still have snow. They have the longest season in all of North America, and they will stay open until like mid-August. So it allows us to go down there and get sort of that mid-year fix, because it's hard for us to go like 8 or 9 months between seasons without any skiing or snowboarding. So this really helps us kind of make it through the year and get through. But so we're really excited. But the best part, not only do we get to go snowboarding, but my best friend just got herself a Sprinter van, and so she is now a part of the van life family. So she's really excited to get it out on the road and do a lot of camping too. And so I can't wait to see her. She's meeting us down there, and so we'll be able to go snowboarding together. And my daughter also brought a friend, so they're having fun hanging out together. There's just a lot of people this time, and it just makes things a lot more fun. And so I am happy that you are here as well to join along with us. So here we go, down to Mount Hood, Oregon for some snowboarding. Woo! It was stop and go traffic for probably another hour, but once we got to the Oregon border, it was smooth sailing. Man, as soon as the sun sets, it gets dark really quick here, but you can still see the silhouette of the mountain, and if I zoom in, you can see the cat machines grooming the snow for tomorrow. I'm just glad we finally made it here, but man, I'm tired and I'm ready to turn in for the night. Good morning. I'm up here in the bunk. Normally this is where my daughter would sleep, but whenever she brings a friend with her, she likes to sleep down at the bottom and make that whole thing a bed, and they sleep down there, and they're like giggling and stuff all night. By the time I got here last night, I was just so tired. Normally it would take us maybe 3.5 hours at the most to drive here, but they're doing some kind of construction on the interstate, and where they have a bridge closed down to one lane, and it caused, like over an hour delay. And so I left my house maybe around 3:30 yesterday afternoon, and then we didn't get here until 9 o'clock. And so by the time we got here, everybody was they were already ready for bed. And which it was kind of a bummer, because I was really hoping to like hang out and roast marshmallows. I brought my fire pit. I was thinking we would all like kind of hang out and play some games or do some things last night. But by the time we got here, it was so late, everybody was just ready for bed. So anyway, I was pretty much zapped out of energy. So once we got here, we just kind of went to bed. But looks like it's going to be a really great day, and I'm excited. I'm going to make some coffee and gonna get to the mountain. We have a short drive. It's maybe like 15 minutes to the actual mountain, and we're gonna get going. I wish we had more time to hang out at camp, but we needed to get ready to go, so I just parked the RV right next to my friend so we could open up the door and be true neighbors while we had our coffee. I really like staying at White River Snow Park. It's basically a big parking lot, and in the wintertime you need a snow permit, but in the summertime it's totally free, and you are right next to the river and you get this amazing view. Water is really low right now since we're in the middle of summer, and I'm sure this gets really full in the summer or in the springtime. It's really cool to see all these little dips and valleys and twists and turns that the river makes. Kind of hard to tell in the video, but the river is still flowing. It's just pretty low. I'm sure the water gets up to this level in the springtime. It's all coming from that mountain right there. There's still a little bit of snow left, and that's where we're going to be heading today. Do a little snowboarding. Really hazy right now. We have there's a lot of wildfires happening right now in Oregon, so normally you could see mountains really far in the distance, but it's getting more and more smoky. Left. I'm glad we came this weekend. Probably not going to last much longer. You can see where we camped last night. That's where we were.
was a really short trip, but it was still a lot of fun. I'm so excited that my friend has an RV now so that we can do more of these trips together again in the future. It's always so much more fun when you have your friends around. But thank you so much for staying to the end of this video and joining us on this trip. I hope you're all having a really great summer, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!